And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has three options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
The Texans at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Go check, ready?
On second down, here's Pierce. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ready. 70 Ranger, 60 Bobcat. Hurt.
First and 10, it's Stroud. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
19 tight. Street.
And Stroud now to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's second and 10.
Panther 11.
Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You look at this Colt defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And when those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good, and it's now 3-0 Texans. Well, when they began that opening drive, they didn't have the best field position, but they were able to move the ball enough, Charles, to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-0 right now.
Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line.
Ready? Hey, let's go!
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
A gain of 12. First down, Colts.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
Back to Taylor on first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Here we go, here we go. Reload.
First down, Indianapolis.
Again, it's Taylor. Down at the 35. It'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
On the ball, now.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
2nd and 6.
Ready.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
Here we go. Start. Roll.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Texans 3.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Stroud looking to change the play. Here's 2nd and 8. Got his open man. It's Mallory. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Big alert. Ready.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here's a 2nd and 5.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Stroud to throw it. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him, unable to bring him to the ground. Bradley Chubb in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now Austin. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Lawrence Cager. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have retaken the lead. What's good on the extra point? And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now Richardson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's able to find Melton. And they're going to have a 1st down. They're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. On 1st down, here's Stroud. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Stroud. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Stroud. Gets this complete to Shaheed. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Okay, break.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
That's caught at the 25. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. He can't get him down. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Richardson. Flush to his right. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. A final shot before the half. Richardson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Texans 13.
welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Breaks through the contact, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 72 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Richardson working from the gun. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Harris. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
First and 10, it's Pierce. There he goes, left side. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On second down now, Goodson down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Third. Right there. Go street.
Going for it with Pierce. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have retaken a third-quarter lead. But DeMeco Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here.
Hey, smash Bronco. Street. Ready.
And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game.
14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Austin. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Hurt.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
On the ball.
Stroud off the play fake. Hauled in on the out route by Melton. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
But this offense can get their tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Go! Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Now they'll pitch it to Pierce. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Come on.
Now 2nd and 9. Stroud looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Hook it, 19. Go.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run here with Pierce. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Here we go.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Another carry for Pierce. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Lutz with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson. And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. To throw is Richardson. Throwing on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Going for the knockout throw right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Play action. Stroud now.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Okay, ready.
Now a second and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Stroud.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Check smash. Check smash. Set. Hurt. Ready.
Stroud on third down now. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Goodson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Tackle there by Nick Cross.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Hey, smash. 65 catch. 65 catch.
Now Stroud.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Tyler Goodson
From 13 yards out.
And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Looks good on the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
On second down, it's Taylor.
Room here to run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
111 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a first down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The option to give to Taylor here.
He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on third and about 14.